Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, hello, my name is Elakwo. I'm the face of this YouTube channel. So this tutorial is going to be in 3 parts. The video is kind of long, so I wouldn't be sharing all at once so that we don't get bored. So I'll be doing that in bits. I'll do part 1, 2 and 3. So I would like you to follow like that. I'll be posting them one after the other. Like I'll post part 1, post part 2 and post part 3 like that after each other. So I would like you to follow and then drop any questions you might have in the comment section below. If you're new to my channel or you're here to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button and then tap the bell icon so you get notified whenever I upload new videos. And I hope to see you all in my next video.
And this is our art wire. It's very thick. It's not the regular art wire. This is thicker than the regular one. Okay, so please make sure you're using a strong wire like this to make yours. You need a plier to cut your wire. Okay, we need our fabric. This is our net fabric. You can use any fabric of choice. You can use African print. You can use velvet. Any fabric of choice, as long as it's going to come out beautiful. All right, so this is my net and I have 1 yard here. I have my scissors. I have my office pins. These are office pins. These are very, very important. In place of office pins, you can use clips. But I'll be using office pin for this, in this video. I have my Alice band and I have my bias strip. This is my cotton bias strip. Matching colors. It matches the color of my fabric. Then I have this my ready-made bishop cap. It's called the bishop cap. You can use a molded base. You can mold something like this with cinnamon, with paper mat, with princess mat, or just mold, cover with fabric, how you want it, and use that as your crown. So this is what I'm going to be using for my own crown. I have my UHU glue. I have paper tape to hold our wires, the ends of our wires together. I have thread and needle, the long needle. I have glue gun. And I have this piece of fabric which I'm going to be using as well. So this is my art wire and I'm going to cut out what I need to make my brim. So I've measured out 70 inches. Our measuring tape is not up to 70. So you measure 60 first. Measure 60, then you add 10 inches. That will give us 70. Okay. So I have 60 here, so I'm just going to start from where I have the 60 and measure 10 inches to give me 70 inches, okay? So I'm going to be using my plier to cut my wire. The wire is strong, so you need to take your time and you also need to be very careful. Look at the way I'm cutting it. This part of the plier is where I'm using it to press it down, to cut, press it down. Then I push the wire to the tip of the plier and go right, left like that till it breaks. Please be careful. Just continue like that till it breaks. And you see, so I've cut it out and I keep the remaining aside. Alright, our wire is cut out as you can see, and based on what you must have learned in millinery, you need to overlap our wire. So you're going to overlap by 1 inch over 1 inch like this. Okay, so that reduces the length of our wire by 2 inches. So with our sellotape, paper tape, you can as well use thread if you want to. So So I'm going to be using my paper tape to hold the ends of the wire together. So I'm dividing my paper tape into two. The reason is because I don't want this part of the wire to be bulky. Okay, it's going to affect, it's going to show if it's too bulky. Since it's overlapping already here, so we have to make this part thin. I mean, it shouldn't be too fat. Okay, I'm just going to take it like that, and I'll cut. Come to this side and do the same. Then I take it like I'm doing a slant. Can you see? I don't want it to be fat. That point. Can you see? So that's that. Now the next step is to cover our wire with a bias strip. Okay, with our UHE glue, I'm going to be wrapping our wire with bias strip like this. I'm going to be placing my UHE glue on the bias strip. Can you see? Make sure it touches all parts, the sides of the bias strip, so that it glues well. Okay, so I'm going to, because I'm using UHU, I'm going to be allowing this to dry a little before I glue to the wire. The technique is you make sure your UHU glue dries a little before you proceed. That way it will hold your items together. So when you want to cover your wire, don't start from where you have your paper tape. Just start from somewhere here, away from where you have your paper tape, where you have your edges joined together, so that part will not be swollen, okay, when you're done. So I'm just going to cover it like that. Can you see? Apply UHU glue like that. And I'm going to cover it like that round. So I'm going to do this now. I'm going to allow it dry. Cover it around like that. Round till I get to this end. Make sure you apply pressure so that it sticks to it properly. Now, as you can see, I've covered my wire with my bias tape, and I've gotten to the part or the point I started from. So I'm just going to overlap this a little. It's going to protrude a little from, longer than the points we started from. Can you see? So I'm just going to glue it to the wire there. So I will just glue it like that over it, can you see? And that's how to cover our wire with bias strip. So now we're going to proceed to the next step. Next step is for us to bring out our net. So please note the wrong side of the net and the right side. This side is the wrong side and this side is the right side. Okay, so I'm going to place my wire on it. The wrong side of the fabric is facing up, and I'm just going to cut out what I need to make this. So on this side, make sure you have excess. Can you see? Like about 3 to 4 inches excess on the fourth side. So so that it will be enough to cover your wire. So I'm going to cut off the excess like this. Taking the net over the wire like this. Let me start from here. I'm going to hold it down my office pin. Then I come to this other end. I just take it over and pin down. Hope you're getting me. So I started from here. I took this over the wire. I came this way. I took this over the wire. I'm doing north, south, east, and west. So I come to this side. And while I'm doing that, I start dragging the fabric little by little. Just start by dragging it over little by little. Use your office pin to hold it down. Come to this side and pull the fabric over the wire. And use your office pin to hold it down. Can you see? I'm using the long office pin, as you can see. You can use the regular one if you don't have this. So now I come to the other part I've not touched and I start dragging. Can you see? Alright, so don't pull it too tight so that your wire does not bend. That's why you need to use a strong wire. Just do it gradually, little by little. You come to this side and pull. Just drag. Can you see? I'm going to hold it down with pin. So you now come to each of the sides. I'm back here and I'm going to drag a little. The more I drag the net, can you see? I just drag like that. Can you see? The more I drag, the more it's bent. So the idea is to make this middle part firm. Alright, it has to be firm, a little bit tight. So I just pull the net here and I hold it down with my pins. You can use clips if you want to. So I go back to any part. Mostly now we have something like an oval shape. So I'm going to be working on this part more, this side and this side, so that it will curve this way. Okay, so I come to all this side and I drag and pin. Come here, I remove the pin. Just remove the pin like that and I drag and I pin. Can you see it's coming up? It's forming our curve. So I will keep on working on the sides. I want to work more on this side so that it will bring it up like this a little. Okay, you just drag a little, you take off the pin and I drag the nets and I pin back. Okay, as you're doing this, it becomes curvy. Can you see? Becoming more curvy. You can bend it anyhow, anyway. You understand? So if you're satisfied with this, you can just stop right there, but I'll still drag it a little. Still want to drag it more. Still want to drag it more. And I pin. I drag and I pin. I take off the pin, I drag and I pin. When you're satisfied with the shape, I think I'm okay with this. When you're satisfied, then we'll move on to the next step. If you're not satisfied, you still want to drag more, just keep pulling the pin, but please be careful. Be careful not to alter the shape you want to form. Okay, because if you drag it too much, it will be forming something else. Okay, so this is what I have. Make sure that this middle part is firm enough. Make sure it is firm enough. So any part you feel you want to pull to make it firm, please remove the pins, pull a little, and you hold down with your pin. I hope you understand. I hope you understand.